Hi, I'm Brent Tuller, and this is the Moon Jelly Overdrive. Here's what it sounds like with the EQ totally flat. Like its name would suggest, the Moon Jelly is a transparent, articulate overdrive with a 3-band EQ and sweepable mid-frequency. Like its cousin, the Man of War, it's responsive and versatile across a wide range of settings, and I think it's warm and expressive, and it never loses clarity. Here's a setting for that sort of mid-forward kind of sound, popular in certain green pedals. Let's try that. And here it is more kind of a lower gain setting. Let's bring that down. Compensate with the kind of maybe like an edge of breakup sort of thing. Just a little bit less drive. We're almost all the way to zero there. My personal favorite, a little drive on the bridge pickup. I could play that all day. The Moon Jelly was purpose-built not just as a single preset sound, but as a tool to be versatile and usable as possible. I think it's great for beginners that are still discovering their tone and professionals that play multiple styles in multiple settings. Like if you're playing in a band and you have to switch from different songs, different styles really, from band to band or from song to song if you're playing in a cover band or something. It gives you lots of tonal control and variety in a single pedal. And also for the player that wants to dial in that perfect overdrive sound. It gives you lots of control here. Let me sweep through some of the different controls here. Let's take a look at the drive control. And switch back to my bridge pickup. So that's the drive at halfway. And if I just I'll just hold an A chord here. So as you can hear, it has lots of drive. But you can back it off and it's still nice. It's a beautiful tone, I think. You can back it off all the way, and this is actually pretty much in boost mode now. If I crank this up, it's actually overdriving my amp some. Speaking of amps, I'm playing through an Orange AD30 and my PRS Custom 22. So with the drive all the way down, you can use it as a boost pedal. Or of course we can turn the drive back up. Let's hear some of the different EQs. So the bass on this, you get a lot of low end with the bass turned all the way up. You can almost get a fuzz tone out of it. And we can back the bass off to get out of the way of our bass player if we want to. I think with the bass all the way off and a little bit of mid bump here, we can kind of make it sound like, you know, a horse with the body of a man. There we go. All right. And let's take a look at the mid frequency. So I'll crank the mids up and you can hear the mid frequency knob. Little wah-wah. You can turn the mids all the way down. So with the ability to change the mid frequency and the frequency of either boost or cut on the mids, you get quite a large variety of tones. Let's explore the treble knob here. Just enough to take that sort of high-end ouch kind of sound out of the mix there. Some of the other features of the Moon Jelly: it features a 10 million ohm input impedance, which is kind of ridiculous, but it makes it so that you don't lose any of the high end of the sound of your guitar. It has 18 volts internally, powered with a 9 volt, just standard 9 volt supply, 9 volt pedal supply, and it features very, very high headroom because of that. So it just responds really well to your playing, and it's very dynamic. And when you dig into it, you can really get it to. And if you pick lightly, really responds to your playing. You can back the volume off. It also has the same laser engraved graphics that the Man of War has, and on all of my pedals so far, which makes it very, very durable, and this art will probably never come off unless you really abuse the heck out of this pedal. It also features this nice, it's actually a blue LED ring. It looks a little bit purple under these intense lights that I've got going on here for the video, but it actually shines up nice and blue. And it's a joy to turn on and off. There it is. The Moon Jelly is available now at tulleraudio.com if you want to check it out.